to mount the locks and get inside. But I gotta tell you, they will not be happy about it. Scholarship on high alert. Hitters are now on the way. I got this contract. o5nf3 isn't your town, and their purge squad is all dead. I mean, they will be when you're all done. Keep it up.
Citizens, fear not. We have the situation under control. As I speak, the planes you hear above your head are delivering elite troops to neutralize the Hex. Rest assured, this criminal organization will be
They know the basics. Not everyone can sing or dance. It's okay. And with over 2,000
Okay, guys, for anybody that knows, yeah, I don't know what that thing is, man. That's why I took the screenshots of it, because I want someone to tell me what the fuck that is. Someone please tell me. Okay, so I need to kill Tech Rat. So, unfortunately, I need to change character. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the back room. We're gonna go Ash. Again, we're gonna try to upgrade his shadow shit, or we could even go Excalibur Umbra. Hold on a second. Let me try something here. Alright, let's go melee influence, right? I've had this idea. I just don't know if it's gonna work. Sacrificial pressure, sacrificial steel, primary reach, berserker fury is gonna speed that up, but I don't think I need that. We're gonna go galvanized elementalist. We're gonna go prime fever strike. We're gonna go conditional overload. We are going to then form of this, and we're gonna use the Omni right there. Apply. Okay. It gives us 12 more, right? So if we go back into it, upgrade, conditional overload, which is going to be great. But what I really want here now is let's look at our multiplier, right? So we're at 53, and critical multiplier, status chance is extremely low. And what we want, actually, I have this in here. I need to get rid of that. That's not going to work. And I think I might have a ribbon for this, but I could be wrong. I don't think I do. I think I gave it to a buddy of mine. Shout out to my homeboy Sep. I think I gave it to my homeboy Sep. But anyways, what we're going to do is we're going to go Shocking Touch, actually. We'll do this a little differently. We'll go here like this, and then we'll move Conditional Overload over like that. It's going to give us another 16. So what we want to do now is up our status, right? So how do we up our status? Now, there's a couple ways we can do this, right? We can go into his Zenrix, which I have pretty much nothing in his. So how do we do this? Let's go like this. Let's go to abilities. Let's look and see who's got what we want. We can view augmented with Surging Dash. Surging Dash augment. Each enemy hit / dash further increases your melee. This one debuffs, removes, and restores any defense shields. Okay, I don't really care about that. Let's go Exalted Blade. What do we got? Chromatic Blade. Okay, Chromatic Blade. Augment Exalted Blade damage type on Excalibur's Immensive Color. And Immensive Color and status chance by 300. Okay, now who's got this? Arbiters and Steel Meridian. So, Chromatic Blade, I'm going to have to get from somebody. So, I won't be able to do that right off the bat. Frost Javelin, R3. Signal Flare, no good. Radial Blind, no good. Howl. Yeah. So, I don't think I'm going to be able to use them on him yet. But, I will. Okay, so what we're gonna do instead is we're gonna go on these 60/60s, right? Because we want that increase, right? So, but instead, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go. I don't know if I have enough, but we're gonna go Voltic Strike. That gets us to 24%, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go. What can we do here? What's gonna give us the most? You know what? Weeping Wounds is gonna get us more chance with the combo multiplier, right? So let's go like that, right? I think I have one of these. I think I can already unlock it. Yep, we'll go ahead and unlock that. It does nothing for us right now, but we'll deal with that later. Now, he does better with swords. This thing is maxed out. It's just hands down, he does better with swords. So I'm gonna give him his Skijati, you know. I have his Skijati somewhere in here. And I'm convinced that I do have a ribbon for him. Let's get to the S's and look. But I might have gave it to my good friend. But let's see. I know I gave him one. Oh no, look, I still have one. So look, crit chance here, and we're still kind of in the same position here. Shocking touch, voltic strike. We did kind of the same thing as what we're doing with our exalted blade. So, with that being said, we want our melee influence on there, no doubt. Conditional overload, berserker fury, so we can go quicker. The prime reach, all that good shit. Now, we didn't really need the reach, to be honest, on the other stuff. The reason I say that now, Drimmer's Reach enables Temekai increase opportunity by 50% and critical damage by 32. Now, if we're lacking anywhere in here, where are we lacking, guys? We are lacking in this crit department and in this status department. Hence, why we need that mod that's going to help us get, Now, you could go like this. There is a mod, but you're going to use your melee influence, and you guys are going to see what's going to happen. Wait till you see what's going to happen, okay? Now, some people said you can't do this with Excalibur Umbra. You have to do it with regular Excalibur. I call BS, right? So, I have, first of all, we're going to get rid of this. Going to get rid of that. We've got this. Furious Javelin, get rid of that, okay? What we're going to do is we're going to go Archon Continuity, okay? We're going to go Archon, no Vitality because we're already there, right? So we're going to go Archon Flow. We're going to go Archon Stretch. Now, the only thing that's left is Archon Vitality and Archon Intensify. Now, we can't do that because of the Vitality. That gives us, as of right now, 180%. This one would only give us 80. Strength right now 77%. This is 30. Even if it doubles it, it's still less. Okay. Armor 180. Ability toxic. I'll explain all this later. Why we're doing what we're doing here. Okay. So now prime continuity we don't need to worry about. We've got it in. Flow we don't need to worry about. So what can we do? What can we help ourselves with? Let's take a look. So passively, Umbral exhibits sentience in combat. Without transference control, attacks are 10% faster and deal 10% more damage while wielding a sword. Hence, we have his Skijati in his hand, right? Okay, so with that being said, if we move on to his slash dash through enemies alongside a radial specter, the power of exalted slashes inflicts slash status, right? Okay, now, the next skill, Wolf Howl. Let out a ferocious howl that stuns nearby enemies, causes sentient to shed and build up resistance. Now, that's okay. We might be able to get rid of that. Now, the last one is Radial Javelin. I like the Radial Javelin. I'm keeping it. I think what I'm going to helmet is his Radial Howl. I could care less about his Radial Howl. So, what we're going to do is we're going to keep building them out. And when we look at what we've got duration, we've got range, and we have strength. So how can we up his strength and his melee damage, right? More than anything. So here's one thing we can do. So we can up his speed. We can up lots of things, right? First of all, he's gonna need a rolling guard, guys. You could stack him. You could go like this and say go Prime Vigor, right? Which that's gonna put us at 800 armor. Health high, but look at the shield, 1.8 seconds. It's not enough. Do you get what I'm saying? So the only other bet would be to go Prime Redirect, which is going to give you the 1,000, right? That's going to give you the 2.4 seconds. The max is 2.5, so you're just a hair off, right? So, but now we only have 6, right? But that's okay. We've got all this stuff we can form it, right? Now, look at our power, right? So, what are we going to do? We're going to go like this. You know what? We're going to do something different here. We're going to omniform right here. Let's see how many we've got. We've got Umbral. That. We can't have 2 of these. we can have 1, 1, 1, and 1, right? The reason being we're going to need mods for Zenric spots, right? For these. So that way we can run, chromatic blade, which I kind of thought I didn't have, but it looks like I do have it. So what we're going to do is we are going to go ahead and polarize this with this right here. And we're going to purchase, you know what? Give me a whole bundle. Okay, so now we go here and we are going to omni this one. Now remember, the omnis do not work on your umbrals. They'll only work on your regular stuff, your Zenrics, stuff like that, just not on umbral. Now look, that gave us 14 more. So there's a couple ways we can go about this, right? We can either, and now look, if you look at him too, by the way, not a single shard in him, and we're going to talk about his helmet too. So, all right, we go back to his upgrade. What do we do here? So, as I see it, his range, right, directly relates to his slash dash, how many people that he can actually hit, right? Now, also, we have to think about what is best for him. And what's best for him, believe it or not, is not the school of Zenric. It's going to be the school of Maturai. Why? Why is the school of Maturai better? I'm going to tell you why. Because if you do 2 void dashes in a row, it's going to give you, I think it's a 40, it could even be a 60% increase on your next cast. Do you get what I'm saying? So what if we put on something like, I don't know, say Roar, for instance. It's going to up that Roar exponentially, right? Or let's say we put something on like Nourish or something, so we don't have to, anything that is one of those one-time uses that'll give you some sort of a big buff that has a timer on it, right? Because as you look, our duration's 155. Right now, our strength is good, but what we're going to want to do, I feel, this is me right now. So I think what we want to do is we want to go equilibrium, okay? So why do we want to go equilibrium? Well, we're going to want to drop we're going to want to be able to get energy and health from these orbs, okay? Why? Well, I think what I'm going to do is run Maturai, but I think I'm going to take out that Radial Howl for Lycan's Hunt. I feel like it's the best way to keep me in charge of energy. No Arcane Energize, none of that crap. I run Maturai. I do more damage. I'm going to obviously annihilate stuff. We're going to see how high of damage I can actually get. We'll figure it out. We also probably should change this Steel Charge, or if nothing else, put in a Coaxial Drift in this Elix weapon spot, or the Elix spot here. Why? Because, or Exilus spot, however anybody wants to say it. Now, we could go Prime Rage and up it, right? But that's going to take away our efficiency. I don't really like to do that when I use something like his slash dash, because you can really tear some people up, but you got to hit it consistently. So either that, or you got to run something like I don't know, let's say, you know what we're going to do? We're going to run Arcane Avenger. And I think we're going to run Arcane Fury. I think that's what we're going to do. That's going to be in weapon damage on critical hit, melee damage. Yeah, that sounds good, right? So Arcane Avenger, which is going to up our crit chance on damage. And then what I just said, which was Arcane Fury. Alright. So with that being said, guys, what we need to do is level up. Exalted is now unranked. He's got influence. He's running Shocking Touch. When we go over to status, he has a 14% chance to run it. That's it. Now, granted, I would really like to fit, we're going to see what we're going to do. I haven't completely decided. I'll be in all honesty, I would really like to run this chromatic blade because of the 300% status chance, right? So if I say, let's do an experiment. Let's take this out. Oh, it still doesn't give me enough. Wow, it overcharged me. Do I have anything? No, nothing else I can put there. So, what we do in times like this is we run let's say regular continuity, right? No, that's not what we want to do. No, let's do so precision intensify. This is interesting. Oh no, I can't. Okay, we can't do that either. All right, so let's get rid of our equilibrium. How about that? And then let's go back to what we want, which is this chromatic braid, which is really only 9, right? Now we can go back to this and see if we can get our continuity back. Boom, we did. Okay, so let's try like this, because look, chromatic blade, damage type changes depending on Excalibur's immersive color, and status chance is increased by 300%. So what we're hoping for is, that arcane intensify to kick off, get crits, get that status to kick off, and absolutely destroy a massive group of people. That's what we're looking for. We're going to see if it's going to happen. Our Skijati is pretty much in prime hands. It's going to do what it does. There's nothing much else I can do with it. It's about as good as it gets. There's nothing else I can really do with it. So, other than maybe take out I don't know. I could maybe re-roll this here and get rid of this shocking touch. What is my status when I look at this? So electricity, it's 32%. So if I let's say I got rid of that, right? But it drops the damage quite low. And then let's say I went like this. And then let's say we went something like I thought Weeping Wounds was the same polarity, but I guess it's not. I guess it's not. I could have sworn that Weeping Wounds was. I must be tripping. I don't know. Maybe I just don't see it. Am I just crazy in my old age here? But we could also do something like this, right? You go Gladiator Might, right? And then, actually, a better way would be, no, that's good. It would be to go like this, and then go like this, you see? To give you the Gladiator Vice, the Gladiator Might, the more crit, the damage is higher. Let's just try it out, Now, we are going to change, like we talked about. So, first off, Magnus Elevate's fine, Magnus Lockdown's fine. But school-wise, we're going to run Materai. I'm going to show you why. So, when you run Materai, there's a thing called physical damage. If you read physical damage, it says physical damage and operator damage is increased by 30%. Well, what is physical damage? Okay, physical damage in this game... sorry about that. I had to check something. Physical damage in this game is basically slash, puncture, and impact, okay? So anything that gets applied pretty much from swords and things like that. So if you're going to get a 30% bam right there, then boom, there you go. Now, another thing, this. Now, amp 100% critical damage for 20 seconds on switching to operator, 50% casting speed on switching to Warframe. So you cast even faster, right? So now, let's take this even farther, right? Void Strike. First ability consumes all energy to increase damage. Now, this is when you come out of your Warframe as an operator, right? So when you do that and you trigger that power, you're going to get this massive, you're going to deal 10% additional damage for every percent of the energy consumed for 4, and then there's a 40-second cooldown, right? I don't remember how long it lasts. Looks like it's in 8 seconds. Anyways, this is a massive amount. When you have a lot of energy, this is a very massive, big damage, because what you do is you use it, then you switch right back to Warframe. And because of this, right, you are now doing 50% casting speed, right? But we're not done. So look at this. Chained Sling. 50% energy efficiency on consecutive Void Sling, right? Not that impressive, right? But what if you read this? People miss this. So switching to Warframe after a Chained Sling adds 40% ability strength for 20 seconds. Think about this. So literally, it is synergistic to come out of your Warframe, right? Do 2 void dashes. Yeah, 2 void dashes, right? Consume all of your energy. Do the big hands up in the air. You know when you come out and you're running Matterite and you use your first ability and you put your hand in the air, but you don't want to do that right away. You want to come out of your Warframe. You want to do the double chain sling, so sling, right? Once you've done that, then you're going to do Void Strike, right? Okay? And then once you do Void Strike, you're going to go back into your Warframe, and you are going to cast your most powerful ability that has some sort of a timer, like Nourish, Roar, etc. Okay? Or you could do something like, I don't know, whatever you want to, but it's going to be boosted, right? Big time. Normally you want to use the power that does the most damage. You want to do the power that, that already has the most, damaging ability, the most widest range, things like that, right? So that's what we're going to try. Now, we did take off Equilibrium, so we might have an issue. I was going to put on Lycan's Hunt. Now, with that being said, I can still put Lycan's Hunt on, okay? So we're going to go up to the, let's see, how do you get to the helmet chair from this thing? Maybe you don't. Maybe you just walk up here into it, I guess. So my first thoughts tell me Roar. My next thoughts tell me Nourish. And then I have one more thought, though, which actually will help me with crits, which actually tells me Kalervo's power. So if I go down here and go to, I think it's called Wrathful Advance. Alright, Wrathful Advance, right? And we are going to put this on... Okay, so what do we agree? Radiant Javelin impairs and inflicts this, right? This lets out a ferocious howl that stuns enemies, big deal. And it causes Sendians not to build up shoulder distance. I don't care, I'm gonna kill them anyways. Slash Dash, we need that bad boy. Exalted Blade, we need that bad boy. It's gonna be right here. This is what we're taking out. Now, energy might be a problem. I was thinking about using Lycan's Hunt, right? If energy turns out to be a problem, right? What we're going to do is we're going to simply change our school to Zenring. And then we'll start casting a circle, and we'll start using our abilities from there. Now, if for some reason my damage is just so good and I can't just pass it up, you know what I mean? Then we'll figure something else out, you know? So let's see what we're doing here. Let me take a look.
Between the 5 of us, we have so much range to play with.
Oops. Alright, let's get it. I'm gonna invite my favorite lad, Chaos. We're gonna see if we can get him in a party with us. Send him a message and tell him to come live stream with us. Oh, shit. Hello, hello, hello. We'll give him a second, see if he can show up. Let me see if I can see what he's doing. You know, I might need to be up in my ship. This is a possibility, at least. Non toxica.
The integrity of this experiment relies on your efficiency.
Of course, we get one that bows out right away. Oh my god. Really? Good job, everybody. We're kicking ass. Let's go. I'm streaming and shit, so let's keep going. Let's get it, boys. No, we lost another one.
Transference still holding.
It's crazy. It's okay, bro. We're doing good. We just gotta keep going. Oh, and they bailed on me, bro. It's just me. Ah, I keep falling off. Ah, I fell off again. Damn it. Hey, I still did pretty good. Alright. Now, how do I get in that fucking data conduit? That's about the only question there, you know, is how the fuck do I do that? Hey, I appreciate you guys watching, whoever's watching, I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm also gonna include a GoFundMe page. You know, just to help a brother out, you know what I mean? So here's what we need to find. We need to find the little things, and I think there's one right around here. Oh, it looks like there's one right here, maybe. Nah, it's below us. So how do we get below us? Right here. There we go. Okay. Bro, this Excalibur Umbra build is pretty nasty. Okay, where are we here? S level, let's go. Let's go. That's 7. Now, this is normally a tough one by yourself. If I can find the stuff, here's one right here. So what we need is one's that. If anybody sees it, point it out in chat. It's the little gold spinning thing, and it's really hard to see. You know, when we have enemies around. There's one. All right. Alright, that's helping us a little bit. I think we're gonna be able to get there. And as always, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, all that good stuff. There should be a GoFundMe link as well. If it's not in this page, it will be soon. You know, I do have 900 subs. However, I've only been streaming for 10 days. I do not make any money off these videos as we speak. Absolutely none, guys. Anyways, appreciate you guys watching, man. I couldn't ask for a better audience. I couldn't ask for better support. You guys have really supported me. It's been great. And that's it, guys. That's as far as I can get by myself. At least with this guy. Now, like, if I use Inaros or something, I can get farther. Maybe if I level him up and do a little bit more, I could do more. I just need to get some of my boys on that are willing to play Warframe with me. I mean, anybody out there that wants to stream, has aspirations of streaming, or even just wants to just be part of people playing end game content in Warframe, you know, reach out to me, man. Send me a message in YouTube. Send me a message in Warframe. You can clearly see my name. I'm going to show you my name clearly in Warframe. You see that right there? Earthen Dash Glory 4 right there. Send me a message in Warframe. I will send me a friend invite. I will play with you, man. I'm not a stuck-up streamer. It looks like I have a lot of streams, right? A lot of followers, and I do, but that only happened over 10 days, and most of them are just like family supporters and stuff. You know, half of them are gamers and stuff. I need more people that want to inspire to look, man. We are in the computer age. I don't care if you are 55 or if you are 15. If you're playing video games more than, let's say, 3 days a week, you should be streaming. Everything you're playing, you should stream it on YouTube. Even if you don't say a word, don't even say a word. Just stream it, write a description. The reason I say this, man, is you will regret it later if you do not. You will make money from it. You only need 500 subs. If you get linked up like someone with me, I have 933 subs and growing, something like that. I'm actually going to check right now, and we're going to see what my current sub list actually is. We'll find out together. Now, granted, you can look at your YouTube page, and it'll show you your analytics, right? Now, your analytics are different than if you look at the spot that says specifically get paid. So why is it different? Well, the analytics are kind of in real time. So it's before YouTube has had a chance to review it. So the real numbers that you're looking for is always going to be on just the YouTube channel earn money spot. That'll tell you to the current date how many hours you have and how many subs you have and how many that's already been approved by YouTube. You get what I'm saying? Because otherwise, if you just look at analytics, the analytics can mislead you and think that you're like good, but you're not good. You definitely want to look at the earn spot. And the earn spot will give you these two little bars, okay? So when I click on my Creator Studio thing, and I want to view my videos, and I scroll down, there's Dashboard, Content, Analytics, Community, Subtitles. Next one is Earn. So I click on Earn. Now, like I said, I've only been doing this, I'll tell you, I think it's been about 10 days, maybe a little bit longer. So it says showing date starting as March 19th of 2025. So that's not that long ago. Now, video uploads in the last 90 days. I've uploaded 3. That keeps you eligible. Now, here's the thing. This is where I'm not making money, okay? So it says, because I've only been streaming for a few days, like a week and a little bit, is so the first eligibility requirement, in case anybody is wondering, is 500 subs, okay? So you get 500 subs, or it only has to be, no, I think it has to be both of those. Then it has to be one of the following, okay? You have to have either 3 in the past year. So in the past 365 days, you have to have a total of 3 1,000 public hours, okay? You get what I'm saying? I have 68 public hours because we just started, right? And it's not like you can watch your own videos. You know what I mean? So, with that being said, I am very close because I had the 500. I have more than 500. So now if you scroll down on that earn page and you look now on my next page, it says, this is where you become part of the Red Room. Let me read what it does. This is for people that are interested in streaming, like some of my friends. I want you guys to look at this stuff that we've been talking about. You guys know who you are, and we'll look at it. So if you look at this, it says this first one, this 500 subs right here, this one here is going to make it eligible so people can shop. You can have super supporters, so people that can like highlight messages basically, and they can pay for the privilege. You can even have membership, so people pay to a membership to your channel, you know. And I will support my all my homies that support me. If you are an up and coming dude in this genre trying to stream, and you support me with a membership, brother, I'm gonna support you with the membership as well, because we have to support each other, guys. This is all about us making money off the big guys, off the YouTube, off them, right? Like in the long run, yes, of course they're making way more money than us, but they're making free money off of us if we don't do this stuff together and get monetized. Okay, so enough of that said. Let me move on to why you want to do the 1,000 subs, right? So it moves from 500 subs down to, it's called Continue to Grow. Watch page ads. Earn from ads and YouTube Premium on the watch page. You can earn from ads on or around your video from YouTube Premium.